In this video, we talk about WP2FA plugin for WordPress. Here I am referring to the two-factor authentication. If you use a free plugin such as WordFence that detects and warns you on the number of attempts to brute force your WordPress account, you may be wondering, what do you do to prevent it? I would say the first defense is an extremely strong auto-generated password, making it over 100 characters. However, even more importantly than that, I feel you must put up a 2FA, meaning two-factor authentication. So even if in the event your password gets cracked, the hacker cannot gain access without having the secondary mechanism. In this video, we will quickly walk through this. So first thing you want to do is log into your WP admin for your website. After you do that, click on plugins, click on add new. Scroll down, and in the search box type in WP2FA. Nothing comes up, so let's put a space in between WP and 2FA. There it is, WP space 2FA. That's how it's named. This is the one I'd like to use. They have a free version and a paid version. I believe the paid version allows you to configure it so that on the same device you don't have to keep putting the two-factor authentication in every time. With the free version, you will need to have your mobile device next to you, and every time you want to log in, you will need to put in your 2FA. For my purposes, the free version is just fine. But you can make that decision on your own. So I like this one. There are other WP2FA plugins out there. Look for yourself, see what works best for you. But I seem to like this one. So let's go ahead and install this. Let's activate it. So I can skip the wizard or I can get started. Since I want this to be effective almost immediately, let's get started. Here it's asking us which methods can users use. This first one uses apps such as Duo and Google Authenticator, as well as others. So you can choose which app that works best for you. This one would send an email. The email method is very unsecure, or semi-unsecure in my opinion, because emails accounts can be hacked far more easily. So I'm not going to allow for that. Let's continue. So it's asking on which users should we enforce this upon. I'm going to enforce it on all users. Continue. Here it's asking if we want to exclude any users or exclude any roles from the two-factor authentication. I don't want to exclude anyone. I want everyone to have to use 2FA. So let's continue. Here it's asking how much grace period should we give for the user to get set up in using 2FA. Let's give them 3 days. Although we know we're going to be setting it up right away. Now it's asking us, do we want to configure our own user account now or later? I want to configure it right away. Let's go pick now. And here it is. The website administrator requires 2FA, and it pops up with this message. I can obviously not show you my thing, so I'm definitely going to blur this out. Otherwise, you'd be able to access my account. But as you can see, you can use these apps below. And going into those apps, you can take a picture of this QR code and you can then your 2FA will be giving you that 30-second pin that changes every 30 seconds. I've used Duo before. It works great. I have not used most of these other ones. I've heard some good things about Authy, but have not used it. So choose for yourself what works best. So once you have that, you go into that app, click scan the QR code, and add it to your Duo app or whichever app you choose. One thing I definitely recommend is the under line 2, it gives you a code to enter manually. Save that someplace safe so you can utilize it later as well. On the next screen, it will ask you for that 6-digit PIN. Once you enter it, you will see this screen. Over here, click Generate List of Backup Codes. Then it will generate like 10 or 12 backup codes for you, the same 6-digit codes that occur every 30 seconds, but these are more static, so you can use it if necessary, and you did not happen to have your device with you that you could generate a 30-second code. So these ones are more permanent, so you don't want to lose those either. Keep them safe with that manual code that I showed you in line item 2, and you should be all set. Log out, log in, verify you can get in. And make sure you don't lose that device where you have the 2FA. Hope this video was useful, and see you in the next one. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and ring that notification bell.